I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I don't know this.
Well, John's over there taking the fuel pressure regulator off for me. While he's doing that,
Dan says I have sausage fingers.
he has sausage fingers, but they're very strong. But I got my headlamp on, and now you can see that tubular manifold he's got. What is that? He's running a BorgWarner 366.
Did you make that?
No, I did not make this manifold. If I did, it would look a little bit better. However,
You made the hood dump
I did make that hood dump.
and the intake.
He wanted me to do a turbo manifold on it, but I think he was tired of waiting to get his car back. So, just trying to get that done, but here's a better view of that intake manifold. So, I got my measurements set up, and here's where my flange is going to be. And this is my 90 that I'm going to start with. That's going to go there. So, little tip for laying stuff like this out. Well, realistically, you should just cut it on a bandsaw, but I need to change the blade on the bandsaw. I don't feel like doing that right now. But it's a good opportunity to show you how to cut this stuff with a grinder. So, here I got some emery cloth, and I can actually wrap it around and use it to make a straight line all the way around the pipe. Just a little tip for you. So what you do is you take your emery cloth, you start on your mark, wrap it around, and you want to make sure you tie it up at the same spot there. You want it real nice and tight, and that's going to make sure it's pretty even there. You can take out your marking device of your choice, that off of there, and then you just draw it around. And there you got a pretty even line going around the thing. Then you just take your grinder and or your cutoff wheel and you cut it out.
You got a what?
You gotta cut it. You guys ever hear that song? If you listen to hip hop, it goes, cut it, those prices way too high, you need to cut it. Anyway, John has this stupid thing where anytime you say cut it, he goes, you got a what? And he'll keep saying it until you start going, cut it, cut it. It's so freaking annoying, but him and Miller love it. Oh, by the way, where's Miller tonight? Oh, he's not, you don't even gotta go back. Yeah, usually he's up there. He ain't even here tonight. So I got the dump tube started. It's bolted to the turbo. That's where it comes out. Now I'm just going to fit up from here, come out of this little hole I cut in the rain tray. And then after that, I just got to trim the plastic. So continuing on. Catboy's still over there, just sitting around.
Meow.
So it's like, was it Thursday night? Got Jake He's hanging out again. We got Big Meech on the Forza. It's a driving V10 Beamer trying to drift. Not, you're gonna lose it. You lost it.
Look, I don't know how to drive. I failed my test like 5 times.
Alright. I think you need somebody to show them how to do it.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Take out your pen and paper, buddy, because you just got schooled.
Hey, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I just finished tacking together the dump tube. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'm going to weld this up, reinstall it in the neon, and hopefully this weekend I'll be able to work on my RX-7 a little bit. It's been a while since I touched it. Been working on other stuff. So hopefully I can get at this weekend. I got the motor and everything ready to go in. The trans is sitting over there. I just got to bolt it up to the engine, and then I can throw it in. So hopefully that happens this weekend. It's Friday night. Just got to the shop. A long week. I got the Red Bull, trying to stay awake, but I also got something else. Yeah, I got a new action camera. Kind of a knockoff GoPro, if you will, but from all the reviews I've read and the footage I've watched, I mean, it films in 4K or 1080, and it supposedly works just as good as a GoPro, except it was $80 instead of $480. So yeah, I can't wait to start using this thing and see how she performs versus a GoPro. Right now I got the dump tube finished welding up. I gotta drill it out and put a O2 bung in there, and then from there I'm just gonna reinstall on the car and trim this down. I left it a little long so I could trim it down to what looks good. I still gotta cut the rain tray out for it to fit, but yeah, the wide angle on this thing is pretty nice. Yeah, dump tube's not fully bolted into the V-band yet, but it's just sitting in there right now. So it's all welded up. Gotta go underneath, bolt that up. I got the inner core piping done up for this. Just had to make a couple pie cuts in there to get to fit because it's real tight. So in a couple minutes I'll be back with the dump tube fully mounted, and then I'll have to put the rain tray in and trim it down and make sure everything clears. And look at that. Got it all cut out, fit in there. And close this hood real quick. Look at that. Here's the finished product. Got the wastegate and the exhaust coming right out the hood. Things looking mean.